Motivator. This is Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. I'm here on this glorious Thursday and Friday just to let you know that you are destined for greatness. Yes, you are destined for greatness. I just want to let you know that you can accomplish anything. The sky is the limit. Yes, I'm talking to somebody that knows what it's like to fail. Maybe you have a loved one that's sick. Maybe you're sick. Maybe you failed in life. I want to let you know that you are a success in the making. I want to let you know you can accomplish anything. You can do anything you put your mind to. Yes, I know life may be hard. Maybe I'm talking to somebody that's going through something right now. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of pain. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of depression. Maybe you come from a single mother home. Maybe you never knew who your father was. Maybe you've been through something in your past. Maybe you've been through a bad childhood. Maybe right now at this present moment you're going through something in your life. I'm talking to that person that's going through something right now. Maybe you want to go pro. Maybe you want to be an athlete. Maybe you want to be something in life, and maybe it's difficult for you to be that. I want you to know that you can do it. Yes, I'm here to encourage you today. I'm here to empower you. I'm here to tell you that you can do it. Maybe you quit. Maybe you tried something and you didn't succeed in it and you failed at it, and now you want to quit. You don't want to try again. You want to give up. You want to throw in the towel. I just want to let you know, don't throw in the towel. See, me, I know what it's like to fail. I know what it's like to be hurt. I know what it's like to make bad mistakes. I know what it's like to do things that you should not do. I've been there. Maybe you have a bad past. Maybe you've made a lot of mistakes. Maybe you're dealing with some things, some silent frustrations that you can't tell anybody about. I want to let you know that no matter what you are going through, no matter how big your problems are, no matter how bad your past is, no matter how many times you fail, no matter how many mistakes you made, you can become successful. I want to let you know there is greatness upon your life. You were put on this earth for a reason. You were put on this earth for a purpose, and you can accomplish anything. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Maybe you're going through something. Maybe you have a trial in your life right now, and it's hard for you to get past this trial. Maybe the pain is so deep in your life, and it's hard for you to get past this pain. I want to let you know you can make it through the pain. You can make it through the depression. You can make it through the failures. You can make it through the mistakes. No matter how many mistakes you made, you can overcome it. And I want to let you know you may have low energy. You may be procrastinating. You may have low energy because of what you're going through, because of what you're dealing with. I'm here to tell you that you are somebody. When you finish watching this video, I want you to look in the mirror and say, I love myself. Say, I will make it. Say, I will succeed. Say, I will prosper. You are something. You are somebody. That's what I want to tell you. Maybe you have low self-esteem. Maybe I'm talking to somebody, maybe because of what you're going through, or maybe because of what you've been through, maybe because of your past and your mistakes and your failures. You have low self-esteem. Maybe because you grew up in a dysfunctional family. Maybe your family's abandoned you. Maybe you've been through something in your life that you're shocked that it happened to you. You're shocked that they did that to you. I want to let you know that no matter, watch this. I want to say this. Watch this. Maybe you have no hope. Maybe I'm talking to somebody, you no longer have hope. You have no hope because of your past. You have no hope because of your depression. You have no hope because of your mistakes. You have no hope because of something that you're going through. I want to tell you that that is the opposite. There is hope. You can make it. You can achieve it. You can do it. You can accomplish it. I want to tell you that you are special. You are intelligent. You are magnificent. You are awesome. You are beautiful. You are smart. I want to tell you that you are amazing. And lastly, I want to tell you that you are phenomenal. Yes, no matter what you're going through, you are phenomenal. Maybe you're dealing with grief. Maybe you lost a loved one. Maybe you're dealing with personal issues that you can't seem to shake. But I want you to know, this is what I want you to do. I want you to use everything that you're going through. I want you to use your past. I want you to use your issues. I want you to use your mistakes. I want you to use your failures. I want you to use your problems. I want you to use everything that you've been through, everything that you are going through, and use it as motivation. That's what I did. Because when I share my story with you, you're going to realize that I'm not supposed to be here. I want you to wake up every day and have affirmations and say, I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. Just like my dream. My dream is to speak in the NBA. NBA, I'm coming. My dream is to speak in the NFL. NFL, I'm coming. My dream is to speak in London. I want to speak in London. London, I'm coming. My dream is to speak in major corporations. Major corporations, I'm coming. And that's what you got to do. While you're watching this video right now, while I'm speaking, I want you to tell yourself what you're going to accomplish in 2020. Tell yourself that I will succeed in 2020. Say, I will prosper in 2020. Say, I will have dominion in 2020. You can do all things. Anything is possible. The sky is the limit. You can accomplish anything. You got to imagine yourself you got to watch this. I want to say it like this. You have to imagine yourself in your mind where you want to be. Imagine yourself fulfilling your dreams. Imagine yourself becoming great. Imagine yourself becoming successful. You got to see it in your mind. If it's going, watch this. If it's going to manifest in the natural, you got to see it in your mind. Watch this. Because anybody that has ever done anything great, they saw it in their mind first. And there has to be a shifting in your thinking. And this is what this speech is going to do for you today. This motivational video is going to change your life. And when you finish watching this video, I want you to do affirmations. I want you to set goals. I want you to set small goals and take small steps and take baby steps. Don't try and do everything at one time, and have daily affirmations and tell yourself what you want to become. Tell yourself what you want to be. And maybe you're in a negative environment. Perhaps you're in a negative environment. Perhaps you're around people who put you down. They said you couldn't do it. They said you couldn't accomplish it. They said you couldn't make it. I want to cast that down and tell you that if they told you you couldn't do it, I want to tell you that you can do it. If they told you you couldn't accomplish it, I want to tell you that you can accomplish it. If they told you you were nobody, I want to tell you that you are somebody. If they said they didn't believe in you, I want to tell you, I want to counteract that and say, I do believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. You can make it. You can accomplish it. You can do anything you put your mind to. You can be anything you want to be. And today's message is going to change your life. And today's message is, the title of today's message is, it's time to dominate. That's the word for today. I want to tell you, it's time to dominate. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter what you're facing, no matter how low your energy is, no matter how deep your depression is, it's time for you to dominate. Principle number one. This is principle number one. Now I'm going to say this slowly. Don't quit so easily. That's what I'm going to say. Don't be so quick to quit in life. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Just because it didn't work the second, third, fourth, or 30th time doesn't mean you should give up. People quit in life. Just when you're about to become successful, just when you're about to become great, just when you're about to accomplish that dream, that's when a lot of people give up. So I want to say this. When you are tempted to give up, when you want to throw in the towel, that is exactly when you're closest to becoming great. When you want to quit, that's when you're the closest of becoming successful. No matter what you're going through, it is time for you to dominate. Principle number two. Greatness, watch this. greatness does not happen overnight. See, that's the problem. Everybody wants overnight success. Everybody want to become great overnight. Everybody want to achieve greatness overnight. Everybody wants to win overnight. Everybody wants their dreams to come true overnight. But sometimes that's not how life works. If you're going to be great, it takes time. If you're going to be great, you got to grind. Michael Jordan did not become the greatest basketball player of all time overnight. He had to practice. He got cut in high school. He had to go through some stuff. He had to face some challenges. He had to face some issues in life. It got real dark in his life. There was things that he went through that really challenged him to become the greatest of all time. So if you're going to become the greatest of all time, if you're going to be great, then it's not going to happen overnight. You must go through the process. You must go through the journey in order to achieve greatness, because greatness does not happen overnight. If you're going to be great, you're going to have to go through the process. You're going to have to grind. You're going to have to work hard. And if you're going to be great, there's a certain lifestyle you have to live. Now, I want you to write this down. If you are going to be great, this is very important. If you are going to be great, you must develop character and integrity. Because people who are truly great, character, and watch this, character and integrity is linked to greatness. Because if you want to be great, it's just not enough to be gifted. It's just not enough to be talented. Because there are a lot of people who are gifted. There are a lot of people who are talented, and they make it to the top. Watch this. But because they have no character, because they have no integrity, because they do wrong things to get to the top. They do wrong things to become great. So then once they get exposed, that's when they fall. So greatness is related to character and integrity. You must have character and integrity in order to become great. Next principle. You must change the way you think. That's a big one. If you're gonna be great, if you're gonna dominate, you must change the way you think. The reason why so many people, watch this, the reason why so many people are not dominating in their life is because they have the wrong type of thinking. The reason why you're not dominating is because you have a negative mindset. You have a negative mentality. And being negative and having a negative mentality is going, watch this, is going to hinder you from becoming who you were called to be. So if you're going to reach your purpose, if you're going to reach destiny, if you're going to reach greatness, if you're going to reach success, you must change the way you think. And you must shift your thinking from negative thinking to positive thinking. Because when you are positive, being positive will always cause you to dominate. Watch this. You don't need money. If you're negative, you don't need money. You don't need money. Instead, you need to change the way you think first. Because having money with the wrong mindset is not a good thing at all. But when you acquire money with a positive mindset, when you have the right mindset with money, then you can become all that you want to be. So don't focus on just, I want money. Don't focus on just wanting to be a millionaire. Don't focus on just wanting to be a billionaire. Figure out your craft. Figure out your passion. Figure out what it is that you are supposed to do. And once you figure out what it is that you're supposed to do, serve, do it with a passion and serve. Watch this, and become an asset and serve, and then the money will follow. Principle number 4. This is a big one. Stop being negative. Stop talking negative. That's the problem. You have to stop being negative. You have to stop talking negative. You need to stop being negative and talk positive. Watch this. I want to say this slowly. Start being positive and start talking positive. Don't allow negativity to ruin your purpose. Don't allow negativity to ruin your life. Because people who have no life, they are the ones that are negative. People who have never accomplished anything in life, they are the ones that are negative. And so what they will do, because they never did anything with their life, they will try and put that on you and keep you from becoming successful, and they will keep you negative. So maybe you grew up maybe you're locked up in a negative environment. Maybe you're surrounded around people who are negative. You got to disconnect, and you can't let the negative environment keep you down and keep you being negative. You got to stop being negative, and you got to stop talking negative. So I want to ask you this question. I want to ask you this question, and I want you to think about it quickly. What does greatness look like to you? That's the question I want to ask you. And the reason why I'm asking you this question is because I want you to think. I want to challenge you to critically think. I want you to look at this question in the right perspective. Look at this question from a positive perspective, and don't look at this question from a negative perspective. So my question is, again, that I want to pose to you is, what does greatness look like to you? Because it's time for you to dominate. It's time for you to stop being negative. It's time for you to start being positive. It's time for you to achieve your dreams. It's time for you to go to the next level. Principle number 5. It doesn't matter where you come from, how you were raised, you can still be great and successful. I'm going to say that again. It does not matter where you come from. It does not matter how you were raised. It doesn't matter what culture you come from. It doesn't matter who you are or how you were raised. If you were raised in a rich family or a poor family, you can still be great and successful. Wow, look at my story. I flunked the first grade. I grew up with a learning disability all throughout middle school and high school. When I got to college, watch this. When I got to college, my high school teacher told me, she said, "Tommy, you will not graduate high school." She said, "Tommy, you were not smart enough to go to college." I looked at her, I said, "Ma'am, no offense." See, this is what you got. I want to say this. You can't let people tell you what you can and cannot do. People will try and keep you in a box. People will try and keep limitations on your life. Maybe you're connected to people that's keeping limitations on your life. Maybe you're in relationships with people who won't allow you to be great. Maybe you're in relationship with people who won't allow you to achieve your dreams. Maybe you're in relationships with people who are causing you to do bad things. They're hindering you from becoming successful. They're keeping you from doing something great. So you got to understand this. You could be the person in your family to do something that no one in your family has never done. It's time for you to dominate. See, I barely graduated high school. I said, "Miss Teacher," I said, "no offense." I said, "I will go to college." I said, "I will graduate high school." And watch this. In 2009, I became homeless. I was living on the streets. I was begging for food. And while I was living on the streets and begging for food, I imagined myself doing something great. I said, "I'm homeless. I won't be homeless for long. I won't live like this for long. I will do something." See, that's what I did. While I was homeless, I encouraged myself. I told myself, I won't live like this for the rest of my life. And that's how you got to be when you are at rock bottom. Maybe I'm talking to somebody who don't know who your father is. Maybe you grew up in a single mother home. Maybe you grew up poor. Maybe you're going through something in your life right now that's difficult. Maybe you're struggling in school. Maybe you're struggling in college. Maybe you flunked out of high school. Maybe you flunked out of college. Maybe you want to go to medical school. Maybe you want to be a professional athlete or a CEO or a business owner or a doctor or a lawyer, or you want a scholarship. Whatever it is you want to be, it's time for you to dominate. You can achieve it. You can do it. Watch this. And then several years later, I was shot multiple times. Yes, I don't look like nothing what I've been through, do I? I don't look nothing like what I've been through, do I? I was shot in the back of my head, I was shot in my stomach, and I was shot in my groin area. Watch this. And then I was pronounced dead. I was pronounced dead when I got to the hospital. See, I'm not supposed to be alive today, but I'm still here for a purpose. I'm here for you, and I want to tell you that no matter what you're going through, you can achieve it, you can accomplish it. And that's what I want to tell you. There is always somebody out there that's going through something worse than you are. There's somebody out there that's dealing with something greater than what you're going through. And I want to tell you, no more excuses. It's time for you to dominate. It's time for you to succeed. It's time for you to be great. It's time for you to become successful. And then watch this. After I was shot 3 times, I got my bachelor's degree, I got my master's degree, and in 2017, I got my doctoral degree, and I am now Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr., and I still have dreams. My dream is to speak in London. London, I'm coming for you. My dream is to speak in the NBA. I'm coming NBA. My dream is to speak in the NFL. I'm coming NFL. My dream is to speak in corporations. I'm coming. Because if you're going to be successful, there's some things that you're going to have to go through. Because becoming great is not going to be easy. Becoming successful is not going to be easy. There are some things you're going to have to go through. There are some things that you're going to have to endure. So then, once you become successful, you can look back on where you've come from and what you've been through, and you can stay at the top. Principle number 6. Watch this. In order to dominate, I'm going to say this slowly. In order to dominate in life, you have to stop making excuses. I'm going to say that again. Well, I can't become successful because of my past. I can't become successful because I'm grieving. I can't become successful because I've made a lot of mistakes. I don't deserve to be happy. I don't deserve to be loved. I don't deserve this because I've hurt so many people. I've done this, I've done that. If you are going to dominate, I want to tell you this. In order to dominate, you have to stop procrastinating. And number 2, if you're going to dominate, you're going to have to stop making excuses. Maybe you got hurt as an athlete and you're hurt and you're not playing right now. And maybe you have a bad injury, you're in rehab. I want you to keep grinding in rehab. Maybe you want to go to the NFL. You got to work hard. You got to put in overtime. Maybe you want to go to the NBA. You got to grind. You got to hustle. You got to work hard. Maybe you want to go to the Major League Baseball. You got to grind. You got to keep working. You got to put in overtime. Maybe you want to be a doctor, a real estate owner, a business owner, a CEO, or whatever it is that you want to be. You can't make excuses, and you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to hustle. You're going to have to put blood, sweat, and tears in this if you want to dominate. It's time for you to dominate. Principle number 7. Watch this. It gets better. Watch this. In order for you to dominate, you must push your limits. See, there are a lot of limitations on you right now. But if you're going to dominate, watch this, I'm about to tell you how to dominate. If you are going to dominate, you're going to have to push your limits. If you are going to dominate, you're going to have to take the limits off of your life. And then number 2, because maybe you put limitations on your own life. See, it's bad enough when you allow people to put limitations on you, but it's even worse when you put limitations on yourself. So if you're going to dominate, watch this, you're going to have to take off your own limitations, because this is what a lot of people do. A lot of people, they put limitations on themselves. So I want you to go into 2020 pushing the limits. I want you to go into 2020 taking the limits off of your life. I want you to go in 2020 not allowing people to keep limits on your life and take the limits off. I want you to go in 2020 getting out of bad relationships, getting out of bad friendships, getting out of negative environments, and putting yourself and surrounding yourself around greatness. Because if you are going to dominate, if you're going to grind, if you're going to be great, if you're going to be successful, you're going to have to surround yourself around the right types of people. And many of you are stuck in life. You have low energy because you're around toxic things around your life. You've allowed the wrong things in your life. So when your life is messed up, so when negative people are in your life, it will keep you from dominating. It will keep you with limitations. But if you are going to dominate, if you're going to dominate, if you're going to be great, if you're going to be successful, you are going to have to push the limits. Watch this. You're going to have to come out of your comfort zone. Number two, if you're going to be great, you're going to have to come out of your comfort zone. Because many of you now, you're stuck in a comfort zone. You're happy right now. You're comfortable. But you're going to have to come out of the comfort zone and become uncomfortable to reach greatness. You got to do the impossible. So if you're going to do, watch this, if you're going to do the impossible, you're going to have to do impossible things. If you're going to do the impossible, you're going to have to make impossible decisions. Principle number 8, as I close. You will never become successful, watch this, until you get to a place where you have had enough of where you are now in your life. It's time to dominate. If you're going to become successful, if you're going to dominate, you're going to have to say, enough is enough with the way I'm living. Enough is enough with the decisions I'm making. Enough is enough being in this bad relationship. Enough is enough having wrong friendships. Enough is enough me living like this. Enough is enough me doing things like this. You got to say, enough is enough. I'm tired of my life. I'm tired of where I am. So I'm going to have to make a change. I'm going to have to live a disciplined life. I'm going to have to make better decisions so I can dominate. And I want to encourage you now. In 2020, you're going to dominate. In 2020, you're going to become great. In 2020, you're going to become successful. Yes, you're going to go through some things. Yes, 2020 will not be perfect. Yes, in 2020, you're going to have some opposition. You're going to have some problems. But 2020 will be the year for you. You will achieve greatness. You will accomplish your dreams. You will push the limits. You will come out of your comfort zone. And you will live the life that you were ordained to live. Because you have purpose. As I close, I want to let you know it's time for you to dominate. You've been living a mediocre life long enough. You've been going through long enough. You've been depressed long enough. It's time for you to dominate. I want to tell you, I want to also give you a material on how to help you dominate. This is my book that I just got published. It's titled Dream Big. And this is what I want to tell you. If you are going to dominate, you got to dream big. If you're going to dominate, watch this, it starts with a dream. You are destined for greatness. You can get this book on Amazon Kindle for $5 and the paperback is $9 on Amazon. This book is changing people's lives. So just go to Amazon and type in Dream Big, and right beside that type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. This book will change your life. I'm getting messages from all over the world where people are telling me that I'm changing their lives. London, I will be there. I'm speaking it. I'm coming to London. That's my dream. It's to speak in London. I love you, London. You're destined for greatness. I love you, USA. USA, you're destined for greatness. I love you, Australia. I love you, Nigeria, Africa. I love you all over the world. I want to tell you this. I want to tell people, I want to speak to the world right now. I'm speaking to people in London. I'm speaking to people in the USA. I'm speaking to people all over the world. I want to tell you that no matter where you are right now, no matter how low you are in life, no matter what you're going through, I know the pain is real. I know what you're going through is real. But listen, I failed the first grade. I became homeless. I was bullied. I was abandoned. I was shot 3 times. I was pronounced dead. And look at me today. Now I'm a motivational speaker here for you, empowering you. I want to tell you anything is possible. It's time for you to dominate. It's time for you to dominate no matter what you are going through. Maybe you are a business. I'm speaking to major corporations now. Maybe you're a business. I want to tell you that your business is about to go to the next level. Your business is about to go skyrocket. To that person that wants to start your business, start your business. To that person that wants to be an athlete, be an athlete. Whatever it is that you want to be, you can achieve it, you can do it, and you can accomplish it. And I'm speaking to people all over the world. All over the world. USA, London, Australia, Africa, all over the world, Germany. I'm telling you, I love you. I believe in you. All over the world, I'm telling you, you can accomplish it. It is time for you to dominate. Stop making excuses. It's time to dominate. Stop using your past and your mistakes and your failures as excuses. It's time to dominate. No more excuses. Look at what I've been through. I was shot 3 times. I flunked the first grade. I barely graduated high school. And now I have a doctoral degree. And I'm a published author. This book will change your life. And I'm getting messages from people all over the world saying that my messages are changing their lives. And I do this because I love you guys. My passion is to make sure that you become all that you were created to be. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season. Seize the moment. Opportunities are going to come in 2020. In 2020, don't let the opportunities pass you by. When the opportunities come in 2020, grab a hold of those opportunities and seize the moment. This is your time to go forth in 2020. This is your moment. This is your time. And this is your season. And I'm speaking to people all over the world, telling you that I love you. I believe in you. I'm proud of you. I know you can do it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please support me as a motivational speaker. I need your support as I support you all. I give out these videos every day. I pour out my heart to you every day. That's because I love you. To that NBA team, to the NFL team, to the college football team, to the college basketball team, to all the other professional sports and college sports, to all the corporations, the companies, the businesses. This is your moment. To all the people that have dreams, this is your moment. It's time to dominate. That is my time. Thank you. I love you.